Welcome, viewers. Welcome to our channel. On November 29, 2017, Officer Phil, in Bristol, Tennessee, while on patrol, spotted a car with excessively tinted windows. He immediately activated his lights and initiated a traffic stop. Let's take a look at his dashcam footage. We see this is the car that was pulled over. Was I speeding, Sam? As he approaches, the officer recognizes the driver as his old high school classmate, Sam. And Sam also has a special connection. His father is Tennessee State Senator John Lundberg. You weren't speeding. Do you know how dark your windows are? Well, another officer just checked them last week. I swear to you, he pulled me over for this very reason. You can check again, but he pulled me over last week for this. Your windows are too dark. Yes, he pulled me over last week for this, too. But after checking, he said it was okay. Right now, Officer Phil pulls out a light meter to test the window tint. Tennessee state law says that except for the front windshield, your windows must allow at least 70% of light through, or it's a violation. I don't think your tint's gonna pass. I swear that cop pulled me over right in front of my house. Over. Wait a minute. Okay. Another officer has a specialized meter to accurately measure the light transmittance. At this point, Phil called his colleague, intending to use specialized equipment to further check the light transmittance of Sam's windows, to see if it's legal. Your window tint is too dark. But, the last officer said it was okay. But the officer last week who checked, he pulled me over in October because my inspection sticker was expired. Because my inspection sticker was expired, and he checked the windows, too. Okay, you don't have any medical reasons for the dark tint, do you? No. Then why do you have it so dark? Although it does look pretty cool. I don't know, this window tint has been on for a year and a half. But the police have stopped me twice and both times they said it wasn't a problem. Did he use this card or a meter then? A card. Okay, another officer is on his way. He has a meter, we can check again. I'll be honest with you. If your window tint is too dark, below the legal limit, I'll issue you a ticket. At this point, Officer Phil covered the dashcam's microphone with his hand, and quietly told Sam to keep it down. The person who uploaded the video didn't adjust the volume in this part, because my boss keeps harassing us about the window tint. Oh, is that so? If your dad calls, maybe things will be easier for us. Officer Phil suggested that Sam ask his father to call their boss. Have the higher-ups at the police department loosen up on the window tint violations. It would save law enforcement officers a lot of hassle. However, what Phil didn't know was that Sam was currently on the phone with her father. The state senator on the other end of the line was listening to every word exchanged between his daughter and the officer. My colleagues all say if they see you driving, they have to give you a ticket. They all say that. Right, we all know your car has very dark tinted windows. So, you're all targeting me? No, you just said it yourself, No. Like I said, if you had called your dad, we wouldn't have to be so strict. It would also save us a lot of trouble. At this point, Officer Phil removes his hand from the mic. The dashcam volume is back to normal. Do you have your driver's license with you? Yes. Okay, wait a minute. Do you have a window tint meter? Is it Sam? Yes. Yes, I need a window tint meter. How do I use this? 5423 clip it directly onto the glass. She said another officer measured the light transmittance of the window tint and said it was fine. But I think it's too dark. I don't like you. What did you say? I'm just kidding, Don't you like Carter? What's the legal light transmittance? It has to be above 35. What does it say it is? 12. Illegal? Only 12%, huh? Oh, man. So, can you give me a second? Alright. Officer Phil then returned to his patrol car to write Sam a ticket. Here's my license. I don't want to do this, but my superiors are really strict about tinted windows. A lot of us don't agree with it, but my mom got a ticket for it today, too. Oh right, Josie, coworker, is such a jerk. Shut up, don't tell anyone else. Your court date is 8 a.m. on February 26th. You can remove the current window tint and replace it with one that's compliant. The judge will dismiss the ticket and just give you a warning. I might not be here that day. You can call the number on the back of the ticket to reschedule. Okay, or you can choose to pay the fine and keep the tinted film, but you might still get pulled over by the police. 4:58 p.m. Oh my. Yes. Sign here to confirm you've received the ticket and will appear in court on the assigned date. Okay, any other questions? No. Senator Lundberg then said that he felt it was quite a coincidence that his wife and daughter both received traffic tickets on the same day he got home, so he immediately called Chief Wade and poked fun at himself, saying, I thought it was funny that my wife and daughter both got tickets on the same day. He added, since Chief Wade and I are pretty close, I gave him a call. At that time, I also joked with him, hey, Chief, I'm about to head home, probably in about an hour. Now that you guys are targeting my family, don't leave me out. Then he said, we're not targeting your family. Chief Wade invited Lundberg to the police station the next day to review Officer Phil's dashcam footage and measure the light transmittance of Lundberg's car windows. He was sitting at his desk, and he said to me, Officer Phil's badge is sitting on my desk. My reaction at the time was, why would you fire him? Chief Wade told Lundberg. Chief Wade told Lundberg. Officer Phil was suspected of intentionally obstructing a body camera and trying to persuade others to do the same. He didn't agree with the police department's policy changes. My wife and daughter cried over Officer Phil's firing. But Lundberg thought that firing Officer Phil was inappropriate. Should the officer have said, hey, just make the call? No, he shouldn't have. Should he have covered his mic? Of course not. But in my opinion, these mistakes can be corrected. Lundberg stated, he hired a lawyer for Officer Phil, trying to get him his job back. Trying to seek justice. Was it fair to fire Officer Phil immediately for his mistake? I don't think so. Someone has to stand up for him. Officer Phil later said, I never thought I'd be fired for this. The way I handled it was really wrong. I shouldn't have covered the microphone. I deeply regret my actions at that time. But what I said about the window tint policy was true. Officer Phil believes his discontent with the policy angered the chief. I think he felt embarrassed in front of Senator Lundberg because of the window tint policy. And then you take it out on me.